Hey, Cosmik Ruckus here, just on a walk in Yucca Valley near Three Little Birds recording, and just another great day in the studio today, but enjoying the nature as well. And yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit about the record On the Far Side, which is out right now on all the platforms and such. And yeah, I had a whole bunch of songs, and just like on a whim, I started doing this experiment where I'd go to bed really, really early, wake up really, really early. So it kind of produced like different outcomes for me. So yeah, this whole album is basically a product of waking up at like 1 to 4 to record in the middle of the night, partially for a whole bunch of reasons, but really just to test to see one, how I am creatively at that time. Also though, it's like to put the emphasis of my creative energy on the art. It's great work, but sometimes I feel like I don't have any energy by the time I get to the music side of what I'm doing. So it's a good way to kind of reprioritize as an artist. So it's an experiment, but it came out really well, to the point where I'm kind of like keeping that going. It was really hard to push through the time change, but yeah, so that's a big part of the process is waking up really early, lay down like the keys, and then usually bass, and from there sometimes it takes a while for the lyrics to come, but the bass is pretty much a free flow process. Like all the takes that are kept were like improv on the spot, and I kind of build the song around that, it works really well for me because bass is one of my more fluid instruments that I play. And I moved here because this place is beautiful. It's also a place that I record other artists as well and produce for other people. So this is a quiet place to make music, but it's also an inspirational place. So I love being here in the Yucca Valley Joshua Tree area. So that's that. I play guitar, bass, keys, drums, percussion I don't play drums on the last project, but the upcoming album is definitely gonna have me on drums. What else? Influences. Well, check out my playlist I just posted. You'll get to see a lot of my influences, current, past, present, all that good stuff. But yeah, like Parliament Funkadelic is like kind of keystone for me. D'Angelo, I gotta mention D'Angelo because during the process, I didn't know it was gonna be kind of R&B, quote unquote, neo soul. For those who identify with that term or don't dislike it, I'm sorry. But either way, I was sort of like, I didn't know. I thought I was going to make a fast funk album, to be honest. But that time of the day kind of brought that out of me, I think. And it was a kind of a happy surprise, to be honest. But yeah, I love P-Funk. D'Angelo passed like 2 weeks after I started making the album. And out of all the influences from the Soulquarians and all the people who've been doing that kind of music, it really, really, really hit me hard because, Black Messiah is like my favorite album. It was like a gut punch in the middle of that, but it made it feel really, really real. Like I felt like it was partially done in honor, like my way to just like show how much I love and respect D'Angelo's work. And just honestly, when you think back on the last like 30 years of music, the timeless stuff. So not all of it's timeless, you know what I mean? His stuff is absolutely timeless, every single song. And so I just have to really emphasize how much I really appreciate D'Angelo's work. I mean, on it's like almost inexpressible how much he's influenced me. Jay Dilla, of course, on the beat making side, absolute innovator in terms of timing and the staggered beats, and I think that stuff's going to be considered innovative in music for the next 100 years. And it was really cool how Questlove took Dilla's kind of beats and brought them to the kit, and D'Angelo was the one who made that happen, essentially. So it's a big trifecta of things coming together to make a beautiful thing, which you just gotta celebrate. And I mean, for me, that's some of the coolest music ever made. So just to even be playing in that sandbox is super fun. Just so much respect. Yeah. So we said D'Angelo, we said P-Funk, obviously Eric Bobby. I said Soulquarian, so that's already implied. Yeah. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people besides that. Like, just go through a lot of the 70s, punk and soul, G-Funk, Dr. Dre, okay. I feel like To The Wire is a bit of my tip of the hat to Dr. Dre on the new album. Let's see, what else can I say about the new album? There's sister songs for a lot of the album, like you can kind of guess which songs are kind of pairs. Hurricane and Mystified are a pair. That go in like sequential order. It's like Pour Your Cup and Cup of Tea are a pair for sure. Yeah, you can just figure out what that means or whatever. I'm really liking blending that kind of that brand of soul with elements of dub. Not dubstep, dub reggae, like really tripped out, ping pong reggae and all sorts of crazy reverbs. Like literally, I'll get like giant metallic items and bring it into a reflective room and just make like organic reverb sounds that way. And do all sorts of really crazy sound things. Yeah. It's pretty darn fun, I gotta say. Anyway, those are some influences. But yeah, I just kind of came out of a really rough period. I think a lot of people did. And, a lot of people are still going through it. Like, life has a funny way of kind of feeling those cards to anyone, just in your own special way. It's like, but I think all that stuff, just gotta know that there's an end to that and it gets better. And that's what Thankful is about. It was on one of the first videos I put out that introduced the new album. But yeah, that song is kind of like marking the vibe, at least for me, like, and I'm feeling a lot better now. So it's really cool to kind of like express that musically, but I also have echoes of some of the stuff, so it's always going to work its way back to me. Life definitely going to intervene into the art, but I think this next album is going to be just a beautiful continuation. It's not like a coincidence that the last song, Shaky Place, is kind of dubbed out really crazy. That is kind of a direction I want to keep going, and not all the songs can be that way, but I do really like that, and it's something I think I'm going to keep on going with. It really blends well with down-tempo R&B, and also, though, I am a diehard funk head, and I really do like fast funk. So don't be surprised. Like, I know on the far side, the title track is a little bit out of left field. Like, I was even hesitant, and I think a lot of people around me were like, "Are you sure you want to include that one?" But at the end of the day, I love funk, and I thought that song was funky. I want to have a handful of those songs to be able to do some, faster portions of shows if I do decide to do the live thing. That's another thing. I think whether I do this live or not is going to be kind of determined on like demand, and if I can kind of fill like a decent sized venue, like, and I know it, then I'll do it the show, Also, for right now, it's really a cart in front of horse sort of situation, because I don't have a band. Like, I'm doing all this on my own right now. I kind of like, that's part of why I program beats, and that's I also play drums and stuff too. That's a part of what the blend of what I do is like, there's definitely going to be programmed aspects of the beats, and then there's going to be organic aspects as well. And like, I've got a hybrid studio too, so there's analog, and it's like a lot of in the box stuff too. If you are interested in production stuff, I'm gonna be doing more productions type videos on another channel. If you look up 3 Little Birds recording on YouTube, you should find it. But yeah, I'm kind of putting my priorities on this right now. Also doing recording retreats too. So if you want, I really can like mess with any genre. So if you do want to do some recording, feel free to reach out to me. You could find that information on 3 Little Birds recording website, or I'm sure you can find it. Just use the internet, right? Besides that, yeah, thank you so much for taking the time. Hopefully you learned a little bit more and enjoyed the background music, because that's from the album On the Far Side by Cosmik Ruckus. And yeah, might be pushing an EP out soon, because I want to share it with you guys. I wasn't expecting the momentum I'm getting, so I think I might try to meet you guys halfway with some new shit. Alright, don't forget to like. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It helps a lot. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Look at that sun behind me.